Okay, so now we are in section C. Okay, so this video I will try to record for 3 questions first. Another part is 4 to 6. So we have 2 parts of video. Okay, so let's start from question 1. So question 1, mark correct or mark a tick for the correct expansion and disclose if otherwise. So let's see how you find out. Okay, so for this expansion, you try to use 2x times y and 2x times negative 7. So since here we have 2x times y and 2x times negative 7, or I just use minus with 2x times 7. So I will get 2xy minus 14x. So is that same with this? Yeah, same. So this one is correct. Okay, correct. So if you correct, you will receive 1 mark. So second one, this one is 3x minus t with x plus t. So first one with first one with second one, and then second one with first one, second one to second one. So remember, because here the t, okay, the coefficient for variable t actually is negative 1. So that means this is negative t, or negative t we times with x, negative t we times with positive t is plus t. Okay, it's positively. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so 3x times x, we have 3x squared. Yeah, 3x times this one, 3x times t. Okay, we receive 3st with plus lah, plus 3st because positive. Positive, positive, positive. Next, we have negative t times x. We have negative st. Okay, so the last one, we have negative t times positive t. So we will have negative t squared. Negative, positive, negative. So we continue solve, find the similar terms, like terms. If we have a like terms like we have st, we will try to solve the coefficient. Okay, so positive 3 minus 1, positive 3 minus 1. So we have left 2 lah, positive 2. So st minus t square. So after we see, hey, this one is have different sign from our answer. So this one is wrong. Okay, so the third one, this one we use this to times this, we use this to times this. So if you want to find out how what's the answer for this, you use negative 5/7 times 91. Okay, so let's see. Negative 5/7, negative 5/7 times with 91. So you will receive the answer negative 65. Yeah, it's negative 65. Okay, p. Yeah, p is here. Okay, so we times together. So another part is negative 5/7 times negative q. Negative 5/7p times negative q. So what is our answer? So we will have negative negative become positively. Okay, negative negative become positive. So this is correct lah. Negative negative positive 5/7p times q. Okay, so this is the question 1. Okay, so question 1 done. Okay, so for this, each correct will receive 1 mark. Second, we try to simplify. That means you need to try to expand it and then try to combine with like terms, or which one is like term, you combine become ones only. Okay, so you see lah, what is the answer. So you can try to start from here lah, because we have enough space, right? So you use equal to, okay, try to answer. First, we try to solve this one first, because it's an expansion, it's already factorized. Okay, we try to expand it. So before we expand, we know that this one, 3x squared is minus with 2x plus 1 squared, means that we have 2 times of it, 2x plus 1. So we have 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 with plus 7. Okay, so the first one we try to solve. Okay, that means this, we have this one, we try to minus with this one, right? We minus with this one. 2x plus 1 square. We try to minus this one. The whole this one, the algebra expression. Okay, and then plus 7. So this one you need to try to alert lah. So if you want to try to solve, okay, let's say we have 3x plus 3x square minus, we try to use the bracket first. The next term, we try to solve this. At the whole one, you need to minus. Okay, so we have 2x, 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 1, 2x, 1 times 1. So we have 4x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 1. Okay, this one, whole bracket. Okay, so you need to bracket it because I want to minus with a whole one. Okay, so I plus 7. So this one, if you understand and you bracket it, okay, this one's correct. This will receive 1 mark for here. Next, 3x squared. You open bracket, you found that negative. Okay, negative here is this minus sign is -1 means. So if you have -1 here, -1 here, as a coefficient. So we have -1, -1 times 4x squared. We have minus 4x squared. Negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, still negative, negative, positive, negative. So we're like that. Actually, here we can solve already here, this part. 2x and 2x become 4x. So I try to solve it. Okay, I try to erase it and try to make this as 4x. So you see clearly. So let's see. Solve with like them. So 3x squared minus 4x squared become -1x squared, become -x squared. So -4x and then plus 6. -1 plus 7 is 6. So our answer be this one. So where's the second mark? Second mark is after you open bracket. After you open bracket, you receive this one. This is the second mark. And the third mark, you answer all is correct. This one is final. You can simplify them. Okay, simplify them. So this is a question 1B. Okay, so now we further in question 1C. Okay, Hannah makes an arrangement of shape using chopstick as shown in diagram 10. So we have this diagram. We have the first term, and the second one, and then third one, and continue. Okay, so first we try to identify and describe the pattern of a sequence of shape using algebraic expression. So what you see, you can see they try to use Hannah try to use chopstick to build the pattern. Okay, so the first term, we have how many chopsticks we have? We have 6, right? And second, we add another, how many? Add another 5 chopsticks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 chopsticks more. So we have 11 total. So next, we have add another 5 chopsticks. So we have 16. Okay, so that means for every terms, right? This pattern is we add 5 add 5 to the previous term. Add 5 to the previous term. So add 5 to the previous term, so we become the next term. Okay, so we have 6, 11, 16, and so on. So because the question asked you to describe using the algebraic expression, but before you try to describe using algebraic, so you try to try to do something working step. So we have the first term. Let's say we try to use T1 as the first term. This one is first term. Okay, first term. I think no, this one. First term. First term. Okay, our first term. Okay, T1. Okay, T1. What is T1? It's 6, right? And the second term is T2, right? And third term, T3. So if you try to do like that, okay, it's okay. So you know that 11, 16. So how you build out this 11? Actually, we know that it's plus 5, right? From the previous one, 6 plus 5 and 6 plus 2, 5. Because we have another 5 here. So we continue add 5 oh. Okay, so this one actually is 6 plus, is it has a 5? No, right? So maybe you can write down 0 times 5, because we know that here we have 5, right? So here for here we also can try to write down 1, 1 5 oh. Okay, 1 times 5. So we can see the pattern already, and this is, we say there's uh, how to say a structure here, a structure for this algebra expression. Okay, so in general, how we build out general terms of, let's say we have Tn. Okay, Tn. So Tn is how you build up. So let's see this n. If I say n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, did you find any number 1 here for this first expression here? Don't have, right? So if t equal to 2, we increase 1. Which part has increased 1? We have found that this one they increase every time, every terms will increase 1 times, right? That means there's a changes between this, in this structure here. Okay, so for this because for term, okay, first term be 0, second term 1, third term 2, that means every time we use 6 plus n minus 1 times 5, right? Maybe you can try to restructure it, become 6 plus 5 n minus 1. This one is Dn, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, but don't stop like that first, because we know that this one, okay, this one we still haven't simplified it. It's just we have factorized, we have factorization of this have factor for this 5 and m minus 1. So we need to simplify them. So let's say we have Tn again, 6 plus 5, 5 m minus 1. Okay, so we try to expand it. We found that we have n, 5n, and minus 5, right? 5m minus 5, based on this information here, you times. Okay, so, and then you try to simplify lah. So 6 minus 5, we have 1 plus 5n. Yeah, so now we have the algebra expression in simplest form. Okay, so we continue right down by n is 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it's the final one, this one, hence, okay, conclude. Okay, so if you're able to build up this one, okay, you want marks, working step, or be able to build up this one, okay, have a concept, and if you make a conclusion, and you need to have this one n equal to what, so if you didn't find out n equal to what, so you didn't receive a mark. Okay, so if you your answer, you just have 1 plus 5n, you didn't have this Tn, okay, it's okay, as long as you have 1 n equal to 1, 2, 3, and so on. This one is more important. Okay, so this one is your answer. So I think we have another answer too. Okay, so just now, let's say we have some student, they try to give an answer in this one, 6 plus 5n. If let's say just now when you try to conclude this one, okay, so if I try to conclude another one, I don't want this Tn, maybe they didn't like any Tn or T1, okay, but they try to make this one, from this one they try to conclude, okay, the terms are we like that, we have 6 plus 5n, okay, where the n is here, this part. So this one still acceptable, but you need to announce label or announce what is n. We start from 0, 1, 2, and so on. So there might some difference between my answer, this schema answer, with yours, because your n is, you need to take the 0 first. Okay, so this you need to take care lah. This one is, we still have 1 mark here. Okay, so this is for question 1c, question 1c1. Okay, so after that, so we have 2 answers. So for here, you need to find out So don't confuse. Okay. So let's say I use the first one first. The first answers. Tn is 5, 1 plus 5n this one. N equal to 1, 2, 3. It's very easy this one. Okay, hence, determine whether chopstick, if 151 chopstick is a term of a sequence or not. If yes, we try to state the position of a term. Let's say we need to understand is 151 chopstick the number this one, okay, is have allocate in this Tn where n has a number. We don't know. Okay, that means our n must be in positive integer lah, where n must be in positive integer. Maybe you write down like this also can. Must be as in positive integer, but n is an element of the set of positive integer. Okay, n must be in positive integer. Okay, so this is our statement. We need to try to identify okay, whether n is positive integer or not. So how to solve? Just now we have Tn, right? Tn equal to 1 plus 5n. So we try to substitute this one as 151, 1 plus 5n, like that. See whether n is equal to positive integer or not. So this one we have minus 1 here, we have 5n, and n is equal to 150 divided by 5, so n is 30. Yeah, it's a positive integer. Okay, is a positive integer. Okay, so we found that it has a terms is in 30. So that means we can conclude that, okay, so 151 is located, we may write down located in position of 30 term. Okay, or write down T30. So if you write down T30 equal to 151, I also give correct. Okay, in 30 terms. Okay, make sure you have this one at least at least this one also can okay. So this n equal to 30. So if you try to substitute and try to find out this one, the calculation, 1 mark. Okay, so it's for first case. The second case, there might some different. Second case, if you try to use this one, 6 plus 5n, there are some different. If you try to use 6 plus 5n, when n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so our first term, what is our first term? Our first term, what is our first term? This one, we cannot write down Tn. Why? If you write Tn, means that our first term is 0, Tn, T0. Okay, so if I want to write down the first term with n is 0, that means I try to put n plus 1. 0 plus 1 is the first term. So this might be Tn plus 1. So later when we see, when we calculate, final we can receive the mark n equal to 29. But when n equal to 29 is not the answer yet. So let's say we have 151 here. 151, okay. So 6 plus 5n. Let's say Tn plus 1 is 151. So that's why I write down 151 here, because I substitute. Let's say Tn plus 1 is 151. I don't know the n yet. Okay, I need to find the n first. Okay, so we solve them. We receive this one 145 after we minus 6 from 151. Okay, and then we equal to 5n, and then we can calculate and find out the answer is 29. Yeah, it's 29. Why my answer is different from the first one? Because the structure, the algebraic expression they are given is also different. So when n equal to 29, okay, to show that 151 is a terms in a sequence, so we know that Tn plus 1 is 151, where n is equal to 29. I use 29 plus 1 equal to 151. Conclusion is 30th terms the 30th terms okay, is 151 30th okay. This one we call 30th, and then 31st, 32nd, 33rd. Okay, so this is for your information okay, so the 30th terms is 151. So conclusion, okay, so we still receive the answer, but this one you need to take care lah. So if you're able to find out, okay, the solution not only from here but also from here, okay, so receive 1 mark. 30 correct, 1 mark. This one I need to do something lah, because here very easy, right? Do until here no need to plus 1, already have a 1 mark, okay, for working start. But here we need plus 1 again, plus 1. That one is the importance the more important one for this second situation. Okay, so you need to take care. Okay, so question 1 done. So we already consumed 21 minutes to explain this one. Okay, question 2. Okay, question 2. Diagram 11 show a gift box. Okay, express the volume in terms of x and y of a box. Express the volume. Okay, so this one is a type of question for algebraic formulae. Okay, algebraic formulae in chapter 3 from 2 chapter 3. Okay, from 2 chapter 3 algebraic formulae. Express it express what? Volume. That means when we need to try to form a formula. Formula, we need to start from a volume of V. Okay, either one. You can write down volume equal to V equal to. That means the first thing you need to write down is an equation. We have an equation. V equal to what? Okay, in terms of x and y. Okay, first, we know that 8x plus y and 4y times minus 1 times 4y minus 1. Okay, because it's an equation, that means we can try to ignore the cm. No need to put the cm inside. Okay, but we want to make sure all the all the unit they use they are same. They are use cm, cm, and cm. So later we know that it's cm cube. Okay, so if you write down cm cube at the behind, also not wrong lah. Cm cube here, not wrong. Okay. Okay, so the first one, express the volume in terms of x and y of a box. It's better if you try to give an answer like that. Okay, without using this one. 8. Sorry, why my computer like that? Okay, is 8. If you try to write times 8 times x plus 5, and then times 4y minus 1. Which one is more better? You see, if you're using typing, right, computer need to consume more space if you use times. When you're writing, use more space also. So this times sign in formula, we very rare to see lah. Okay, so we will try to ignore the times. We will try to use combine with this, means times already. If divide, we will try to use fraction form. How many over how many, that one is a divide, is a division. Okay, so this is a formula, algebraic formula. Okay, so for this I still give you mark lah, but remember next time don't want like that lah. Okay, this one 1 mark. Okay, sympathy lah. Okay, so this is better for this one, 1 mark for this. And then you need to express and then you try to expand it become and simplify, become the formula that is no times, no bracket already, without the bracket already. Okay, so we try to express, okay, expand it. So we have 8. I try to expand the factor first okay, so x times 4y, we have 4xy plus, and more is minus x, because x times with -1, and then we plus 20y, and then minus 5. Okay, so all are the unlike terms, so we just leave it here. So we use 8 times 4xy, 32xy, minus 8x plus 160y minus 40. Okay, so this is the final answer. So this answer you give a 1 mark here. Okay, so you receive 1 mark here. Okay, so for this one, you try to understand this one lah. And then next, if you just leave it here only, just 1 mark lor. You didn't give this one, receive for this 1 mark. So remember, it's better you try to use a V bottom here. Okay, put all the V on left hand side. So after you solve this, you try to substitute. Given that x is equal to 6 and y equal to 5, calculate the volume in cm cube of a box. Okay, so x equal to 6, y equal to 5. So where you try to substitute in, which expression you try to use. So for those who try to use this one, for those who stop from this, the first line, okay, I still give you 1 mark because you try to substitute correctly. If you write with this one, okay, also correct. I use this one lah. Mostly, but it's better to if I use this one, because this one I just use 1 times of x and 1 times for y only, right? So which one is better? So it's your choice. Okay, so for volume, okay, so I use this one. V equal to 8 x plus 5, okay, 6 plus 5, 4y minus 1. Okay, so we have 4 times 5, 30 minus 1. Okay, so now we have 8 times 11 times 19. So our answer, what's our answer? So maybe I use this one calculator. Okay, 8 times 11 times 19. So we get answer 1672. Okay, so is it the answer, the final answer we have? So remember, okay, we try to give the units, it's better use cm's cube. But since that the question ask you give an answer in cm cube already, so if you didn't, you forget to write the answer cm cube or the unit here, okay, it doesn't deduct your mark yet, but it's very risky lah, okay, because sometimes in the SPM marking, right, or PT3 marking, you found a teacher very strict, they just try to minus the mark for you. Okay, no minus mark, not give you a mark, not give you a mark. Okay, so that's why we always try give the unit correctly. Important is to give a correct unit. Don't the volume you give a cm square or cm only, wrong already. Okay, so make sure when you try to write down something, write down correctly. So we have 2 marks. Okay, so it's for question 2a. Okay, I answer until this first and then I try to take the rest of. Okay, diagram 12 show the center of O or circle and GFO is a rectangle. GEFO, where is it? GEFO. This one is rectangle. That means it has a right angle here. Right angle. Yeah, it's a rectangle, right? Okay. Given that OG is 15 cm, where is OG? OG is here, 15 cm. So you can write down lah. Some important information or given from this sentence of the question. And DE equal to 16 cm here. D to E here, 16 cm. Okay. We want to find the length in cm of FB. So here only we want to find this length only. But how we try to find? So this one is very important. Okay, we try to understand the concept first. If we want to find the FB, that means we need to have a radius, right? This one is radius, right? Because at center O. Center O go to P. Center O, from center O, we make a straight line and until the end is the B. The point B is on this circumference. So this is the radius. So in this radius, we need to find the radius. What is R? Okay, so what is R? How we find the R? So that means we want to find the R, we need to have this one. Find the OE. OE, how to find? We understand that. If you try to focus on this, we will see that, we have right angle triangle. Okay, because right angle here, right? Right angle triangle. So That means we try to find out OE using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, OE square is equal to how much? GE square plus OG square. Can you see OG square? How much? OG square is 15, right? Another one, GE. How much for GE? Okay, how much for GE? Maybe the first step we need to understand where's the GE. Okay, since GE is congruent to DG, has same size, right? Okay, so we understand DE is divided by 2. Okay, where 16 cm divided by 2, we have 8 cm. So here we have 8 square and 15 square. So we have to find the OE. Now, remember, if we try to find OE, we don't write OE like that without the square. Because now we are using Pythagoras theorem. So we keep the square first. Then, if we want to just write down OE only, make sure our square go another side, become square root. This one is the proper way and correct way to write down the equation step by step. I found that there are some students they just write down here OE equal to 8 square plus 15 square, and then how much I don't know let's say I see 8 square plus 15 square. You solve it first 15 square, okay, 289. Okay, and then they use this one square root. Hey, suddenly got square root. Hey, how you get this answer? And then you receive 17 cm. Huh? How you receive the square root? Okay, so has a mistake because here up and down they are different already. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so this one you need to alert lah. Okay, so we have OE. After we try to take the square another side, becomes square root. Okay, so we continue. So we have 289. You try to solve this one. Give the solution step one by one. No need to jump lah. Okay, so we have 17 cm. So now we have OE is 17 cm. So where's the mark given? Okay, so first you need to understand can able to find the GE. The length of GE, this one give 1 mark. Teacher, if I didn't have this one, I will deduct the mark. No deduct mark. Later we'll see how. Okay, you able to find the 17 cm 1 mark using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, using Pythagoras theorem, no mark, but here we have solution here 17 cm. Okay, the last one, okay, so here now we have 17 cm as radius. So now OB same as OE, right? It's a radius, so it's 17 cm. Okay, so this one you no need to write down also, okay, but you need to understand OB is a radius. So we try to find out what is FB. Not the Facebook. FB is equal to try to use OB minus with OF. Okay, what is OF? Where is OF? We all understand already. So we go back here. We know that it's a rectangle, right? Inside this GEFO. So the opposite side is same. So we have 8 cm here. Another OB is 17 cm. So you use this one. FB equal to 17 minus 8. So final we have 9 cm. So write down the unit. Remember, write down the unit. So why I use the red pen now? So very confused, right? Sorry. Later I use blue pen. Okay. So until you can find this one, 1 mark. Okay. For those who, if you here you didn't give receive 1 mark, I will try to give you 1 mark here. You understand? You find after you find out this one, you're able to write down this one. 17 minus 8, 1 mark. This one or this one here. Okay, you didn't receive both mark. This one, either one here, either one is start from here. Okay, or this one here. Because sometimes when you see there are some people they try to 16 plus a, and then 15 plus a wrong already. So this one okay, so we will try to give lah. Okay, so if you can find out the final answer 9 cm actually with the relevant step you can receive full mark already lah. Okay, as long as you didn't make mistake as between in between let's say this one if you make mistake, I just write down this one is a mistake. Didn't make sense. Okay, you didn't receive a 1 mark there. Okay, so I bring some water first. Okay, excuse me. So we continue. Okay, C. In this diagram, so ABCDEF is half regular decagon. So half regular decagon is like that. This one decagon. So how many sides we have? Decagon is 10, right? N equal to 10. Okay, with center O. Another AFGH is a half regular hexagon with center O. So N equal to 6. So now here we have three sides here. Say 1, 2, 3. Here we have 5 sides here. Half right. So this one. I need to use a blue pen. Okay, blue. Okay, so we continue. Find the value x plus y. Because it's a regular, right? Regular decagon, regular hexagon. Okay, if you try to find the x plus y, that means we need to understand what is the angle for this interior angle, and also try to understand what's the angle for this. So we have a step like that. Okay, first one, you are able to find out the value of x. Okay, if the relevant step. Okay, doesn't mean that x equal to this answer correct. I give you 1 mark. It's no. You need to give some relevant step or working step. I will give you 1 mark. Okay, if you the working step doesn't make sense but answer correct, I will not give you mark. Okay, so it's very important for working step correctly. Okay, so for x, because it's decagon, for irregular decagon, the interior angle. Okay, interior angle you can write down interior angle. Okay, for decagon so we have equal to what? Decagon, normally how many triangle we have? We have 8, right? 8 triangle. Or you try to use a formula 8 minus 10 minus 2 10 minus 2 and then times 180 degree also can. So we have 8 times 180. So how many we have? I didn't remember already. 8 times 180. I see Mr. sometimes need to use calculator. Okay, live because now I didn't have any calculator in my hand. Okay, so 100 is 440. Okay, so next, if we want to identify the value of x, right, the angle of x, so sorry, I forget sorry I haven't complete yet. This one is the total interior angle. So if I want to find interior angle one interior angle we need to divide by 10 side. 10 side, not 10 side, 10 vertices. Okay, for 10 vertices. Okay, so we need to continue. Divided by 10, so we have each vertex. Okay, the angle here, the interior angle is 144. Next, here, how much for here and here? Angle for this one. Angle for EDO. Please write down the label the name correctly in proper way Don't just use angle D, angle F. Okay, angle, what is this? EFO. Okay, EFO, no UFO. What is the angle for this? That means it's a half of them, right? Are you sure it's a half of them? Why is a half? Why is a half? Why this line OD is it cut equally or divide equally for this angle. So we understand that here when you try to build out this one or we form a triangle here, okay, here same size and then we have same radius and it's not radius, okay, same distance from center to the vertex. Okay, so we found that they are congruent, the triangle are congruent. Okay, that means this angle and this angle are same, this angle and this angle are same, so that's why we can try to divide them. Becomes 72 degree. Okay, 72 degree. Okay, so now okay, so now we can try to find out x already. So x is equal to, because x is in the kite, right? Is in the kite. So when you try to see the kite, how many a kite, how was the kite? Delete. Okay, it's 144. This one 72, 72. It's a kite, right? Can you find a kite? Okay, so it's 360 minus 144 minus 72 minus 72. So we receive the answer. Okay, x equal to how much? X equal to how much? Okay, it's 72, right? Are you sure 72? Okay, so it's the first. Okay, so actually I remember we have another ways or another method to answer this one by using a ratio. So I found some students very clever. So later we see. Okay, so the first one. Next, we also can try to find out, since that regular hexagon, right? We have this one. This is a equilateral triangle. Actually, we understand that. Okay, this one OFG actually is a equilateral triangle. I didn't spell correctly lah. Equilateral, you write down. Okay, it's a equilateral triangle. This is a statement. Is it correct? Actually, it's true lah, because after we use this one, after we find out, actually it's we can write down the equilateral triangle here. Okay, so if I want to use a basic I don't like this one. Okay, you can write down this one. Interior angle, same with this one. Interior angle for what? For hexagon is 6 minus 2 times 180 divided by 6 is 60. Okay, no 120, sorry, it's 120. It's 120. Then we know that G is a half G and F. Okay, so it's a half, so you don't need to write all, so never mind. Okay, I just use 180 in the triangle minus 120, so equal to 60 degree. So y equal to this one. Okay, so you receive 1 mark here, another 1 mark for here. No, this one is not x. Okay, with correct step, correct or relevant step. Okay, so now we use x plus y. X plus y, hence x plus y. You need to x plus y lah. Sometimes I saw student already found answer x, I already found answer y, but didn't find the x plus y. So is 132, right? 132 degree. So make sure you put the degree sign. If not, I will didn't give you a mark. It's not the value, it's the degree, size of degree. Okay, a size in degree, size of angle in degree. Okay, so this is the first method. Okay, now I use question C in second method. Okay, in second method, since here are all regular, right? All regular, that means when you try to divide them, okay, try to connect lah. Here, try to connect here. Actually, they have congruence of triangle. for this decagon and congruous triangle for this hexagon. Since they are congruent, okay, they are congruent, so this is a y, this is a y. So can you identify x? Where is the x? So this is the x. Here it was, where it is x minus x divided by 2, right? So we can use the properties of straight line, property of straight line A or F here to solve this one. Oi, very easy lah, this one. Okay, I use 180 degree is equal to s divided by 2 plus x. So now we have 2x and x over 2. That means 5x over 2. Okay. So it's a ratio. Okay, and we try to an expression proportion, or we try to find out and give a result of x is equal to 2 over 5 times 180, and the final answer is 72. Okay, done. Okay, can you listen this firework? Okay, so we are ready to have the Hokkien 新年 Chinese New Year for Hokkien lah. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so for y, since we have 180 degree equal to 3y here, it's very easy lah. Y equal to 60 degree after divided by 3 from 180. So already done. So x plus y equal to 102. So which one is more better? Solution, which method? So we can identify yourself lah. Okay, is it solution 1 or solution 2? Okay, so done. Okay, so I will stop first because the video is so long if I give you like that. Okay, so I will stop here. So in section C, we will use 3 parts to mix us together. Okay, so if you have any other solution, other method, you may try to comment below. Let your friends or any other visitors, when they try to watch this one, you also can learn something. Okay, so thank you so much. We'll see in another video.